Do you have questions about special needs trusts? Hi, I'm Lynn St. Louis and I'm an estate planning and elder law attorney. One of the things I want to say when I say I'm an elder law attorney, that is an often misunderstood term. It doesn't mean an attorney for old folks. What elder law encompasses more than anything else is government benefits. So when you have questions about a special needs trust, you want to ask those questions of an elder law attorney, because that is our area of specialty, is special needs. So what is special needs? So when you're thinking about special needs, you're often thinking about, well, what government benefits pay to a person? So let's take the easiest situation is maybe a child who's a Down syndrome child, and you're a parent of a Down syndrome child, and this child is aging out now. They're going to be 18 or be 19, and they're going to become an adult. You may want to set up a trust, a special needs trust for your child. The purpose of that trust is to ensure that any of the money that you put into the trust for your child will not interfere with government benefits. Generally, these government benefits are what we call needs-based. And what that means is that person who gets the government benefits can't have money. If they have more than $2,000, for example, they may lose all of their benefits. So a special needs trust often is set up by a parent on behalf of a child. There are so many types of trusts, so many types of special needs trusts. Another type of special needs trust is one that the person who is disabled sets up for themselves. And these are often called D4A trusts, and that's citing to the federal statute that permits somebody to take their own money and put it into a trust, a special needs trust, which is a discretionary trust, and have the benefit of all the money that's in the trust, yet still get government needs-based benefits. The reason that these types of trusts are allowed, or one of the reasons, is that the trust must say that on the beneficiary's death, all the money that's left in that trust gets paid back for Medicaid benefits that have been paid on behalf of the beneficiary. So one of the things that I want to leave you with is, if you hear the term special needs trusts, that doesn't mean you should understand, oh, I know exactly what they're talking about. Instead, you should be asking the question, okay, tell me more. What kind of special needs trust are we talking about? Is it a first-party trust like a D4A trust? Is it a third-party trust like one that a parent sets up? These are very different trusts in terms of what they should say. I mean, you would never put a payback provision in a third-party special needs trust under the example I gave, where a parent sets it up for a child. Are you supposed to know all this? Of course not. That's what attorneys are for. Please reach out to an elder law attorney who can help you understand special needs trusts.